Gonna start recording, and we are back up. I caught up on a lot on YouTube. Yep. Thanks for watching the videos, Nigga Town. Hope you enjoyed them. I just don't want them making new voices, cause I don't know what you're talking about, Angelo, but yeah, me too, maybe. And hey, everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to
Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk.
yeah. Fucking hell. For reference for the people on YouTube, I am yawning a lot because I stayed awake last night longer than I should have because I was playing Darksiders 3. A friend got it, I got access to the library, I got it now, and it's an okay game that's just kind of, I don't know, I'm not sure what the game wants to be. If I remember, Darksiders 1 was like a Zelda clone, I played it before I knew what it was. When then Darksiders 2 came out, and that was a fucking loot fest. I just remember, I forgot a lot about that game to be honest, actually, but all I remember is constantly going, bigger numbers, yes, put it on. Lower numbers, ah, fuck it. Constantly. And now that Darksiders 3 is here, I'm kind of just going, it's a Souls game, but they didn't dedicate fully into it. Souls game and a bit of Zelda stuff on there for like the exploration and other stuff from what the impression I'm getting, but also really toned down. I'm not sure. I could be messing some things up, and I'm probably not that far into the game, honestly, but so far I'm having fun with it, despite the crashes I've gotten. Enough about talking about other games, let's get back to the Labyrinth of Refrain. That almost rhymed.
I've been waiting for you. Now then, allow me to continue this story.
Alright. So now, we should be able to go fight Baba Yaga properly. And again, I need to put a Great Sage Pact on, or else I cannot do this fight at all, unfortunately. Let's make sure we have no karma as well. Good. And let's hope nothing bad. I should probably actually even save before I go in there with the new setup so I don't forget it one time after assaulting out and dying. So let's go fight the final boss, I guess. And then maybe, if we did everything right and people didn't mess with me, we can reach post-game. And see what the hell the game has for me to do there. We should be good. Yep, we fought Furfur, and it was one of the worst things to ever grace me. Like, period in gaming, almost. Actually, I think in gaming, I've never had a worse time fighting a boss. That's including Baba Yaga, the first time I fought her. And now with that done, we put one right here. And all that's left is the end. Let's see if the scene changes at all. Though the town of Refrain has undergone a mysterious transformation, you see an all too familiar looking well. Did anything change? From the shattered roundabout, Baba Yaga's voice is heard bellowing from all the way from the bottom of the well of Kalazak.
Luca, what are you doing here? Do not tell me you have come to defeat Velkuvrana. You are not even 10 years old, child. Yet here you stand to confront one who has lived for a millennium.
We do?
No matter. You have the Tractatus de Monstrum, yes? Now then, before I finish merging, I would like it to record what I'm about to say. Consider this a final act of kindness before I fully abandon my humanity. Now, Tractatus de Monstrum. Listen carefully. The purpose of the Labyrinth of Refrain is to act as an egg which encases a being known as Velkuvrana. With each world acting as a layer in that egg, it could grow without interference from people or witches. However, it died before it could hatch. Velkuvrana is not a flesh and blood creature. It can be revived, but to do so requires a physical body to act as a medium. Thankfully, there was a witch at the Magic Academy who had the spiritual potential to become that medium.
You mean... Mama?
Yes, Isara. However, she was too weak. But you, Luca, inherited your mother's power. So I was prepared to use you as the medium and revive Velkuvrana so that it could hatch. But I am pleased Isara's body could be salvaged after all. Yes, I merely used you and Dronya to carry out my bidding.
But... Trakti has free will! Trakti isn't...
How precious. Free will, you say? The Tractatus de Monstrum, written by the one man to escape the Labyrinth of Refrain. You did not know that was a made-up story? It was me. I authored that book. I never intended for a soul to reside in it, though. How clever.
I don't understand, Madam Baba. I don't understand why you're doing this!
Do not worry. I shall explain everything. I hail from another world. One of many that have been destroyed by Velkuvrana's wrath. I have traveled across many worlds, each time possessing a new form. During my travels, I discovered the truth of Velkuvrana. As an immortal being, Velkuvrana cannot truly be defeated, but its immortality can be harnessed.
But then... Why didn't you use the 3 keys as soon as you had them? If you had done that, then...
Unfortunately, you stupid child. This is the first time all 3 keys have been assembled. I could not risk losing a single key, not with immortality at stake. With each key I found, I made sure to hide it well. 2 of the keys I entrusted to residents of other worlds. And then, when I found the last key in Campanula, I encountered a bothersome great sage who tried to interfere. In a moment of weakness, I was injured. So, I hid the key near the entrance and fled to Tanis. But I was in no hurry, for I was certain that none but I could assemble all 3 keys. I created antechambers to link the different worlds, and the Tractatus de Monstrum was the key I created to travel between them. Do you realize what that means? The Tractatus de Monstrum itself is the key to locating the 3 keys I desired.
Then... Why did you connect worlds that didn't have a key? Was that on purpose? Did you mess up?
What does it matter? It is not my responsibility to safeguard other worlds. Such concerns are beneath me.
That's awful.
You are not even 10 years old. Do not presume to lecture me, child.
But, Madam Baba... No, you're someone else. You're just possessing Madam Baba, aren't you?
Yes, but that was my biggest mistake. My plan fell to ruin after I was injured by the Great Sage and fled Campanula to hide in Tanis. Taking possession of this Baba Yaga witch was the start of a long period of stagnation. Furthermore, the mana in this world, Tanis, is too thin. As a result, I could not use this body to return. From there, you know the rest. Now that I have said all that needs to be said, I will consume you, the Tractatus de Monstrum, and... Where did that owl wander off to?
What do you want with Neldy?
I have not forgotten the denizens of Yggdrasil. Those intrusive owls who fly between the boundaries of time and space. Their power posed a threat to my plan, so I destroyed their world. Now they are but a footnote in my rise to power. But enough talk. Once Velkuvrana reaches maturity, I will merge with its eternal body and soul and devour all of existence. You understand, yes? You, Dronya, and Isara were just pawns in my long struggle. Yes, just disposable little pieces.
Please wait, Madam Baba. I'm sure you didn't feel this way when you started your journey.
I have forgotten the past, and I will never remember it again. Now, I will seize my destiny, and I will not allow you or the Tractatus de Monstrum to stop me!
Let's get this over with.
Kind of, yeah. Let's get this over with. Let's hope nothing much has changed. Actually, wait. In the beginning, she's gonna try and kill us, so... Hopefully they can survive the one thing that's needed to do this. That's all we need. Do it.
Is this my spot?
Someone needs to just not get... Oh, God! Oh, son of a bitch. Since Iceberg died, we can't do that anymore. Fuck you, game. Oh, that sucks. Because of that gore crit, we can't do the strategy anymore. We have to try and revive him. And once again, we gotta really try and hope for this right here. Special order, use an item. I was about to say, we have no jitterbugs, but no, we do.
Wonderful. The East calls.
I won't waste this chance.
Fuck. Let's go for the item use again. Heal him, please. Fortify Coven. Hopefully you don't just die immediately.
This is a fine formation. Yep, yep. Shit. Oh.
I wasn't good enough.
Well, so much for that plan. Really, game? Because of a crit gore, immediately we're gonna lose this whole thing. That's gonna have to be a reset, but I can't quit the game here, so everyone just attack it. We're gonna lose it regardless.
Yes!
Coming! I'll go too! Huh?
Boobies.
Yeah? Oh, twirl, twirl. Here. Oh, twirl, twirl.
Goddamn it, Mai is just dodging too much.
Oh, twirl, twirl.
If you dealt more damage, this would have been hilarious, Mai.
Yeah? Oh, this is yeah? Oh.
There you go.
No.
Mai cannot solo. And that's a lot of stuff I don't need to even give a shit about right now. So, I'm gonna return this title screen and do this all over again. And that's this game. Oh my god.
Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk. I've been waiting for you. Now then, allow me to continue this story.
At least now I know that in the beginning section, nothing was changed at all from that dialogue. It is actually just the same thing over again. Oh wait, I still have to walk up there, right? I don't give.
Let's get this over with.
Oh god, I have to fight them both.
Better than nothing.
Take.
After there!
Yeah.
Here. Huh?
Yeah!
Touch you! Right?
Please wait.
No! Roger. Hut.
Yes!
Yeah.
I see it! All right! Justice wins!
Then we gotta fight the next one.
Ready or not?
We got nothing to worry about.
I see it!
That is unnerfed Baba Yaga, so you would actually need to gore her in order to be able to do a damn thing. She would just heal back so much.
Please wait. Please wait. Coming.
Let's have some fun!
In.
Get.
Whoa. I won.
You know what? Fuck it, fine. We're gonna store that just because. All right. Let's try this again, hopefully without a fucking critical gore. All you need to do is use this one spell. Fucking one!
We got nothing to worry about.
No gore, so there we go. Now we can actually have a chance against the fight.
Boobies. Boobies everywhere.
Get out of the harem, Sorrel.
I'll go too!
Here I come.
Yeah, here.
Naughty, naughty! No!
65,000.
What?
Shit.
Gas, huh? Got it.
Weak.
Oh, that's supposed to be an area hit like that, though. Fuck.
Damn.
What? Oh. Naughty, naughty. Here. Yeah.
Yeah, let's still attack with them. These guys are gonna try and do something. If you get the brains to do it. Heal them. You. Jitterbug on you. You, Jitterbug on them too.
We're all set. My curse continues. Huh? Huh? Yo, yo, yo. Naughty, naughty. As I expected.
Yep, he did actually. Nice. Actually, let's go for this right now just to make sure our team is still consistent enough. And we have more bodies to try and just hurt him. Especially right now because she's weak and gore hits, for all I know, that can happen.
Boobies.
But he's just going to keep on being stuck in confused lands. Oh, fuck.
You all right?
Huh? Here. You shit.
Alright, Sachiko, I think I am going to leave you dead for the moment just to try and get the damage done.
This.
Yes.
Go too. Go, go. Not here I go. Here. You shit.
Damn it. With him down, though, our magical damage just kind of went down to shit. So, let's try this again. Jitterbug on you. You fight, and then you Jitterbug on her.
Roger.
Not out yet.
Let me salvage. Yo.
Possibly, I've heard their story there. That's actually something, so I'm going to do this, going for that.
Weak.
You.
Oh, damn it. Oh, she didn't die that time.
Weak.
Oh, but she healed for that much. That's right. Just kill it, please.
Yes.
Huh? There. Naughty, naughty. Yeah.
Come on.
This.
Take that.
There. Coming.
There you go. And Mai got the last hit, too, actually. That was stockpiled too, technically. So let's just take that.
The obvious outcome.
What? No, it can't be. Velkovrana, the great devourer, defeated by a little girl and her dolls?
Now let's see if something changes in this part of the game.
Luca, what have you done? Have you forgotten who raised you, child? How could you do this to me? I waited 1,000 years for this. Velkovrana, immortality, life eternal. It's rumbling around me. Ah, yes, Luca's body.
And now, sword down from the sky transformed into a familiar-looking young man and plunged his sword into Velkovrana's heart. Okay, Tex, you can advance now. I read it.
You mocked my swordsmanship, Baba Yaga. Now die by my blade! At last, I've avenged my people!
Naudi!
Die? No, I don't want to die. I'm going to live forever! Forever! I threw everything away. And for what? For what?
Velkuvrana crumbled into dust, and Baba Yaga's long life finally came to an end. The 3 keys were all that remained.
The keys! We can get Madame Dronia!
Luca!
We'll wait here, just in case you need our help coming back. I'll wait as long as it takes, Luca. So go, get Dronia and come back to us.
Thanks, Naudi! It's okay! I'll definitely come back!
Luca, my child, the keys cannot be used more than once. This will likely be the last time.
Thank you, Marietta. I understand.
Luca tosses the 3 keys into the air. Bright light poured from the keys, enveloping Luca and the Tractarius Monstrum.
I'm back, Madame Dronia. I came back for you.
I knew you and Tracty could do it. You sure kept me waiting, though. Tracty, I just want to say, you were a huge help to us. Luca and I couldn't have made it this far without you. Thank you.
Let's go home, Madame Dronia.
Luca, you idiot, wait!
Dronia stuck out her cane and tripped Luca.
Don't get a big head just because you defeated Baba and Velkuvrana. I go first, not you.
Meanie, I came all this way to help you. I won't put up with this, Madame Dronia.
Just shut up and follow me. This is a precautionary measure. We don't know if a living human can survive looking back in this place. If you turn around, you could die. Or worse, be erased from existence. It's an ancient trial. The final test. I've heard that the souls of the dead will do everything in their power to make you look back.
But it's okay. I'll be fine.
Where do you get your confidence? A little idiot like you will probably look back and not think twice about it. Everyone fails this trial, huh? Well, I'm not like everyone else. Anyway, just keep your eyes on my back, Luca.
Okay, I've got your back. Just leave it to me.
And if you scream, I won't be able to help you. You'll just die without me.
Ah!
Now, let's go home.
The credits once again. If I remember they talk in this, I'm still gonna stay quiet.
Luca, are you following me?
Yes.
My daughter won't stop asking about you. I think I mentioned that in my last letter. No, maybe the one before. She really is nothing like me. Everyone says that. But I can tell how beautiful she is, just by touching her. I know she'll surprise you when you finally meet her. Also, I've been telling her to call you Auntie Velnia.
Luca, I'd like you to meet...
Wow! I know you! I know you! Auntie Velnia! You're my Auntie Velnia, aren't you? Mama told me about you.
Hey! Don't hug me.
I apologize. My wife told her stories about you every night. She idolizes you.
Auntie Velnia is Mama's friend.
I'm doing alright, Iceberg. Just hoping we get the postgame finally and see the rest of the story.
Are you there, Luca? Did you scream just now?
I'm okay.
I'm hearing things. I guess anything goes here, eh? But that's well within my expectations. Why do I have to look after this brat? I hate kids.
First draw the circle, then cast the spell.
Luca's spell backfired in a dazzling display of white smoke.
I messed up. I messed up.
You can't even cast a simple spell. Are you sure you're Isara's kid? Hey, don't cry. Have courage. Isara knew what it meant to have courage. She had the courage to face those stronger than her, and the courage to face her fate. That's right. You were the real hero, Isara. Not me.
Yes! I won't cry! I won't cry anymore, Auntie Velnia!
Why, you... Okay, stop calling me Auntie. I mean, I'm young enough to be your sister. Fine, maybe not your sister, but still.
But Mama said if I called you Auntie, that you'd be happy.
I swear, Isara.
Velmia, I've been wondering. How come you refuse to overcome your disability?
Huh? What's the point? It's not like my foot's gonna grow back.
True, but is that why you won't try? Because it won't heal? You won't try your hardest because you can't win? Is that it?
What are you lecturing me for? Everyone acts that way. Sorry we can't all be optimists like you.
Training your soul is nobody's business but your own. Everyone polishes their soul to put on display before they die. Your skill, your character, your fate, it's all part of training your soul.
Are you starting a cult or something? Besides, there's no point in displaying your soul if nobody's looking.
Oh, but someone's always looking. The one person who matters most. Do you understand, Velmia? That's why people live. So stop resenting your lot in life. You're the only one who can see your soul, and you'll get to see it just before you die. And the meaning of life is whatever you're thinking about in that final moment.
As if I could see my own soul. What about you, then?
Me? Do I look like I polish my soul? I just want to enjoy every moment while I still can. And be surrounded by my favorite white roses. But, Velmia, I want you to be the one to close the lid to my coffin, okay?
Hey, Luca. Is my back on fire?
Nope, it's not on fire. Your back is beautiful. Beautiful.
This is Fiona. I had Isara create her. Think of her as an extension of myself. Now that Isara is dead, she will form a new contract with you. Understood?
Madam, no. Lady Luca, I look forward to serving you. You're so cool, Auntie Velnia. You're so tall, and your hair is so long. hair gets long like yours.
I don't know about that. Your hair is curly.
I can't have long hair like you.
Don't worry. I used to have short hair too. You have her curly hair.
Wow! I do? Really?
Metanilla, he's actually a pretty nice guy. He's more like my servant than my husband, but otherwise, being his wife isn't so bad. He filled the garden with white roses in case my vision returns. He's a funny man. I'm sure they bloomed lovely this year. Still, I want to see you again, Velnia. There's so much I want to tell you.
How's it going, Vortigazer? Welcome to the stream, and yeah, you kind of missed the boss fights. Though to be honest, all you missed was the first time that she crit killed our tank.
Luca, I started to remember many things about you.
Like what?
I remember that you still wet your bed.
Ah!
I'm kidding. These memories are Velnia's.
Really?
Yes, really.
Alright, Vortigazer.
Papa is...
Don't cry.
I'm all alone now.
Luca, I want to show you something.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Your mother never brought you here?
Nuh-uh! I never knew about this place!
This was our secret place. Just me and Isara.
Mama and Auntie. Wow! It feels so good!
Luca, I brought you here because I have to return to the royal court tomorrow. I wanted to show you this place before I left.
What?
Luca, can you see the exit?
Not yet. Madame Dronia, are your eyes okay? Can't you see?
Don't worry. That's why I'm walking in front of you. Also, I hear you shout every time you're about to trip and fall. Be a little quieter.
I'm okay.
My wife. Isara told me that you always say the opposite of what you really mean.
Is there something on my back? What is this beast?
Nothing's there. You're okay. You're okay. Auntie, I'm so happy. You're awake.
Who are you?
Yes, not even God can fully transfer another person's memories. Now proceed just like we practiced, Luca, lest you confuse the poor thing even further.
Well... No. Your name is... Dronia. Madame Dronia.
Ronia. And you are? get out of here, let's go back to your hometown.
Oh, okay.
We'll need to clean that room. I bet it's really dusty.
I'll do it. Leave the cleaning to me.
Your magical aptitude is extraordinary. Truly, you are your mother's daughter. But putting a soul into a puppet is not a true resurrection. Like a wind-up toy, she will eventually stop moving one day.
So you can't revive her? It's impossible?
Well, there is one place where it may be possible. A place known as the viewing chamber.
Where? I want to go there. And then I can...
I do not know where it is. Your mother was conducting secret research on its location, but she left no notes behind. All I know is that the viewing chamber is not of this world. To access it, you must gather keys that are spread throughout different worlds. It is the doorway to the realm of the dead. The living have no business there.
The realm of the dead.
That is why you must stay by Dronya's side. If you do not want your precious Velnia to fade away, that is.
Luca, can you see the exit?
I can see it. I can see it. We're almost there, Madame Dronia. A couple more steps. You can do it. The surface.
So if you do all of that, she makes it back to the surface, and she doesn't stop halfway through to just turn around. Alright, and with that, I think we've seen all the scenes? I want to assume so I can skip this, but I'm not sure. Is it safe to skip these credits? Possibly anyone in chat? Not sure if anyone here is, or I know Voidgazer, maybe a handful of others have played it. Do you know if skipping this will skip some random scene that's going to happen in the middle of it or at the end of it? I think you can't actually skip any of these, just scenes. Alright.
You will disappear.
Yeah, that's right. In the original, or in the first ending, I skipped. This played, and then that's when she turned around. But they already made it to the surface, I think.
Luca, I want to ask you something.
Oh, okay.
If I'm revived as Velnia, what will happen to my memories as Dronia?
I don't know. Really, I don't know.
So I didn't change anything?
I see.
No, Madame Dronia! Why?
My memories will fade away if I'm revived, won't they? So I need to say this to you right now, while I still have the chance.
Why?
I'm sorry, Luca, for everything I put you through. I really did want to live with you after we finished here.
I know. 'Cause you always say the opposite.
Dusk is just the darkness between day and night. But now the moonlight has come, and my brief life has finally reached its end. This is goodbye. But I have no regrets. Thank you, Luca. We will always be family. Now go, Mesaluca. Walk forward and do not look back.
Madame Tronia, you remembered my real name.
Darren's eyes glow nearly crimson, and Luca is powerless to stop herself from walking away.
I love you, Madame Tronia.
Kids.
The darkness consumed Dronia.
Why? Madame Tronia, why?
Where the town of Refrain once stood, a sprawling meadow now remains.
Luca! You're all right! I'm so relieved.
Luca!
Yes, but Madame Tronia is gone.
Oh, I see.
I am not gonna cry.
The Traxtatus monstrum begins to thin and shrink as it floats in the air.
Baba's magic is fading from the Tractatus de Monstrum. I suppose its job is done.
Tracty!
Baba?
What happened? Town!
Oh, Newton. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to find it. And now, your powers are...
Wait! I know about Newt's memories, Neldy. I know everything.
Everything?
Uh-huh.
Luca. Very well then.
Neldo places his hand on Newt's cheeks and began reciting.
Thy role is finished. Now awaken thine sealed memories, where evil fears to tread, and reclaim thine days gone by.
A strong breeze blows through the crest engraved in Newt's glass eye begins to glow.
What?
Newt's posture and demeanor change, as if he has become a different person altogether. Newton looks at Neldo and nods.
So, this is the Tractatus de Monstrum. Now, Soul Witch Mesaluca, you must return this soul from whence it came.
Wait! Before I do that, Tracty, thank you. Thank you so much for everything. Please, help Mesaluca. She's me, but she's also not me.
Alright, sure.
No matter what you say, I'm gonna stay positive.
God damn it.
That's what makes me Luca. I'm always positive, no matter what.
Didn't matter what I say, literally. Or more so than the others. Newton raises his hand and powerful magic begins to fill the area.
Send this soul to the future. A future of darkness and terror,
where wicked souls run rampant. There, you will be the light of hope!
The Titus Demonstrum glows brilliantly as it ascends into the heavens, where it dissolves into violet specks of light. You dragged that note out for a while, Luca. Yeah! Alright, new save data. Hey, you didn't change the future, just create a new time branch. That's how dimension hopping string
Labyrinth
theory-ish
of
works, I
Refrain,
guess, yeah.
Coven of Dusk.
Wasn't that expecting to change the future? I don't think that's how it would work. To the ruins of Tanis.